Again, this is where, is the CPI report going to propel Bitcoin above 63,000, right? This is where you guys, you, the viewer, need to step up, right? If you're bullish on Bitcoin, and this is where the bulls have to come in and basically clutch it for Bitcoin. If they do not clutch it for Bitcoin, then yeah, it's coming back down to 55,000, and it's not going to continue rallying the markets. It's not going to be that risk on mentality. And also, speaking of risk, right? VIX coming back below that $20 threshold and subsequently trending down. This is one of the keys that you guys are going to have to watch in the next subsequent days, which is going to be, does this thing trickle back down to $13, $15, $14? If that happens, then new all-time highs on the market are very easy. The bullish run in the tech sector that we're seeing is very easy to happen, and that means everything is calm, collected, and we should not be worried, right? This will indicate that the market is stable, that the market is pricing in things correctly, and that everything is calm, collected. And how that CPI report is going to shake everything out, we're going to have to see, right? There is a very real possibility that this CPI report has come in horribly wrong, and therefore VIX at the time of when this video is live could be $20, $30 right now. Who knows, right? You guys are going to be seeing it, obviously, hindsight 2020. And I would also like to cover the Nikkei in just a second, right? Nikkei has been erasing all the losses it recently had. Actually, from the bottom, if you bought the Nikkei at the bottom, you're up nearly 20% in a couple of days. Massive clap to you if you did that. We also have China still actually being in an interesting area. It's actually consolidating around the 200. So interesting buy, right? Everything's developing to, everyone was a little scared at some point, but going in, we're actually looking bullish, right? The Russell is looking like so close that it's about to cross that 50-day moving average. As we can see here, it's literally 3 cents away, right? Didn't close above it, got back above it, but did not close there. That could be options plays. That could be market makers just not wanting to pay certain options out. So I don't necessarily dismiss that out of hand. The Russell is going to be the thing you guys need to pay attention to today. That is going to be your most optimal trade for the market, because Russell is going to run it. It has not filled his gap fill. Similarly, S&P, right? If we look at S&P's chart, I said anything above 537.45, you open below it, push back above it. That's when you should have been bullish. I didn't have the opportunity to take that trade just because I was looking at our trades in the market, right? So I just didn't want to deploy as much capital. And NASDAQ filling that gap beautifully, opening at 455.63 on the dot and just blowing up, right? Now the question is 475.55 going to come into play tomorrow? Is 554.87 going to come into play tomorrow?